everyone! Welcome to the Orbital Platform. My name is GoldenNova, the lore laureate, the explaining expert, and today we're doing prog polls later. Today, Konami decided to post a ban list right now just to get in the way of my schedule, and I am joined once again by my lovely co-hosts in sections like this, the one who revels in my pain and sorrow, SaraHyde. How you doing today?
Yeah, whoa, Sarah, let's go, Sarah. I don't love you. Show feet, Sarah. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Get those feet get those grippers out there.
It's that time of the year. I am, of course, referring to it being one day before I get my paycheck and I can do Christmas shopping. But also, it's ban list day.
Both are equally important things. All
True.
right. So
I can use my money to buy all the cards that they unbanned.
Finally,
or sell all the cards that they banned. I don't know.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It really is.
All right, so for those of you who are not aware of how this works, when the ban list is announced, a list gets, not a list, but a form gets released to the Discord. For a little while before we go live, you get to submit your fake ban list changes. That gets closed. That list gets sent over to Sarah, and she picks the best ones. The ones that she knows I will go for, because she knows me in a way that I'm scared of. And then she's going to present the entire list, fake picks included, and it's my job to figure out which ones are real and which ones are fake. I get a point if I get it right. I don't get a point if I get it wrong. And I'm going to try and get more points than I don't get points. Sarah?
Exactly. That is a concise explanation. And as, of course, is tradition, we'll be going down the list in traditional ban list order, starting at Forbidden, moving to Limited, moving to Semi-Limited, and moving to Unlimits, sprinkling in the fake ones as I see fit.
That is completely correct. Sarah?
But I'd never lie to you. I'd never lie to you.
No, not at all, because all of these are going to be true things that are not false.
True! Wouldn't that be funny?
Wouldn't it? So you were
That'd be
very
actually ultimate
excited
gaslighting.
when we started the call. Is that enthusiasm still going? Is this going to be a wild list?
Oh, to be fair, I could be enthusiastic for a lot of reasons. I just like mentally torturing you.
Well,
this could be the most dog shit list ever, and I'd still be having fun.
Well, are you excited about doing that?
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
Then it's going to be a wild time.
Yeah!
Unless there's any technical difficulties going on right now, I think we can get started from the forbidden section of the list.
We in fact can, and of course, as is tradition with each section, we shall start with the monster cards. Now, Nova.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to lean into you here. You know that one meme of the dude who's like, he's leaning into, I think it's George W. Bush. You know, he's telling him unfortunate things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna have to lean in real quick. Can you just like lean in as well?
So I'm close. Mm-hmm.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
You can need to sit down for this one.
All right.
They got Agito.
Agito
has been forbidden. How do you feel about this?
Tore my earbuds out. Okay, so those were already, I believe, limited, unless I'm forgetting.
All the Ishizu cards were limited, yes.
Were limited. So this comes off of the Lightsworn leaks that we just got recently, and adding those together does feel like an outrageous thing, but people have already been saying, like, the current version of tier release.
Oh, chat is going insane.
Oh, no.
Agito.
But like, as far as I've been hearing, the current version of tier sucks to play against because they have to go all in on as much Gamba as possible. And part of the issue is that they have the Ishizu Miller still alive for that. So I would honestly be okay if they got rid of the Millers. I think the Shufflers are great, but I'm down bad for losing the Millers, so I'm going to go with that one. That card is an actual ban.
Once again, GoldenNova being the easiest man here. You just gotta say something he personally agrees with and he'll believe it. Alright, moving on. Won't tell you whether or not you're correct.
No, you're not supposed to.
But, so yeah, they got Agito. And, really, what's hitting Agito without hitting his partner in crime? I am, of course, referring to Kelbeck the Ancient Vanguard, also forbidden.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to ban one without the other, so, all the things I said previously, that's also a real change.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Let me just scroll down here. Ooh, ah, ooh. Give me a moment. Actually, I need to consult something here before I reveal this next one. I'm consulting this commemorative coin that I got for participation at YCS Bologna this month.
Oh.
It's a commemorative coin depicting a chibi version of Gorz the Emissary of Darkness, who by the way is not forbidden on this list. But there's
I
something
hope
about
not.
this coin that's interesting. It's the shape. What's the typical shape of a coin, Golden Nova?
Usually, and this might be a bit Eurocentric of me, but I think round is the answer.
What's another word for round?
Circle.
Ooh, true. Mathmech circular forbidden.
Forbidding circular. Now, they had already put that at 1.
They put it at 1 in, like, the May ban list, I
With
believe.
the May one, yeah. We all had a fun situation yelling about that for a while. I think what Schmidt's for or against Mathmech. I can never get.
Oh, he is
on that.
super against.
Okay, so he was happy for that. Shiggy's was not happy.
Shiggy's, yeah,
And on my scoreboard of people who have righted and wronged me, Shiggy's has been a close personal friend for years on my journey of Yu-Gi tubing, and Joshua Schmidt won a YCS with Bestial Synchro the weekend before I needed to buy Quems. So, just to spite that, I am going to say that this is not a real change. It's still at 1. Unless they unlimit it later, but no, circular is still fine.
Rip Bozo, Joshua Schmidt beat the fuck out by the Golden Nova himself.
Yeah, sorry, man, I don't know what to tell you. YCS winner doesn't mean jack shit on the orbital platform.
That's honestly so true for you. Alright, well, that's it for main deck monsters. How about we move on to some extra deck boys?
Hey, absolutely, sounds good.
And by that, I mean something different. We're not moving on to extra deck boys, we're moving on to extra deck girls.
Oh!
2 girls, in fact.
2?
And the curious thing is, they both share the same name. And they both fell in love with the same man.
Oh.
I sold the 2 Tales of the Noble Knights.
Oh, Lord.
Forbidden.
Okay, so, this is where I leave my usual Golden Nova implications when it comes to deciding if things are real or not real, because I love Isolde. This is one of the best Link 2s ever printed. It generates so much value. It makes weird equip spell plays relevant. That being said, she has been the centerpiece of the most ridiculous combos that this game has ever produced. I have
How many FTKs at this point?
Like 8, at least. 4 for each of them. So, yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think we need to finally say goodbye to Isolde. And honestly, I think it's just going to be funny to say that a Noble Knight card has finally been banned after being a diehard fan of that archetype since Artorigus days.
Not even specifically an Infernoble Knight card. It is
noble.
explicitly a Noble Knight.
Just noble. So yeah, I think that change is real. Isolde is now banned. And unfortunately, a part of my heart is saddened by this, but another part is thank God.
Women aren't allowed to have hobbies anymore.
God
acid
forbid
golem lock
women
1 5-year-old, and suddenly you're the bad guy.
Ooh.
So that's it for Link monsters. Really only 1 Link monsters. And in fact, only 1 more forbidden card to discuss at all.
Okay.
And it's a Synchro monster.
Oh.
How do you feel about Synchro summons? What's your favorite hashtag Synchro monster on this good Yu-Gi-Oh morning?
Favorite hashtag Synchro monster has gotta be Virgil, Rockstar of the Burning Abyss. There's no other cards that are a Rockstar, and they're the only one.
There's Rock Band Xeno Guitar. I don't know.
That's a band, though. They all share the responsibility.
Oh, come on. The Musician
Virgil's
King is definitely a Rockstar. What about Prima Guitar, the Shining Superstar? Do we count Rush Duel cards?
We can if I was a Rush Duel channel.
Well, you should be. It's a good format.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
it's fun as hell.
Anyway. Now,
So,
of course, I referred to the Musician King.
Yeah,
Of course. And actually, the card I'm about to tell you has been banned on this list. Is
Yeah.
another king, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, this is purely subjective. Obviously, beauty is not an objective standard, but he's hot.
This bit
He is
gonna
hot.
be amazing.
Red Dragon Archfiend, King Calamity.
Oh my god. Okay, so I want to see this card banned. I know that the version of any deck that runs it is suboptimal by virtue of syncing all of their like play actions into it, but it's just not fun. And it sucks. And it's I hate it. So the question is, do I keep going down the route of Nova, just saying it should be banned because I would like it to be banned? And the answer is yes, this is a real change. We've all been complaining about it, and it's in line with other changes that we've done vis-a-vis Scythe to keep those kind of unfun game actions out of here, so I think this is a real
remember
change.
DP Scythe format? What a miserable time.
What a time. I was very happy for it. I said, lying.
Oh, fuck that day. Oh my god. Anyway, alright. Well,
Okay.
that's the forbidden section.
Okay,
It's a short one today.
Pretty reasonable list, I think.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your chances so far?
100%. All of these have been just easy.
You feel
like
you've
batting
gotten,
1,000.
like... Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well... That's good.
Yeah.
So, you're ready to move on to the limited section.
Let's do it. I want to see what cards I can only play a single copy of, so that I can spread them across my numerous decks that I don't have.
What's your favorite hashtag limited cards?
Sarah, my favorite hashtag limited card is Glow Up Bulb. They're on that Graveyard Grind set.
That's a hashtag limited card in the OCG.
Wait, we have it at 3?
No, it's banned in the TCG.
Oh man, well,
We don't have it at all.
I am now an OCG
Also,
channel.
I'm telling you right now that like it was not limited on this ban list and no one suggested it, so I'm allowed to say that.
Okay, fair. My favorite hashtag limited card is Jet Synchron because it's on that Graveyard Grind set.
That's actually unlimited now, I believe.
Fuck.
You don't know.
I don't know
you
what
don't.
the ban list is.
You know, in the name of classic Jackbox games, you don't know Jack.
Oh no, don't give me that cookie.
So
Don't cookie me.
I got to the point where like they banned a king, right? I mentioned that.
Yeah, we did that bit.
So they've actually unlimited a king as well, because you know, there's always room for one king in the format.
Yeah, when God kills one king, he ascends another.
And of course, they banned this king because he's a dragon, right?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know yet.
But like, no. They banned the king that was banned, King Calamity. He's a dragon, yeah.
Yeah. He is a dragon for sure.
So by him being banned, one could say that he was a Draco who was truly slain. Masterpiece, the true Draco slaying king
man.
to 1.
Okay, so I feel like we've been down this road before. I feel like I've been burned by this in the past. And while I do believe that this is a change that can happen that won't mean anything, it's just not a change that Konami really cares to make right now. So I am going to say, no, this is fake. This is just part of the bait.
Alright, that's fair.
And then
we move on.
And then chat's going wild.
Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna move away from that, what is honestly, I think we can agree, whether it's true or not, a rather controversial pick, controversial card in Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
Absolutely.
To one that, I think it's fair to say that a lot of people have agreed that this card could come off the forbidden list a while ago and it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, of course, referring to your boy and mine, Orcust Harp Horror.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, yeah, that is one that we've all been clamoring for some time. Sadly, this just feels like another one of those picks that we want, but we're just not going to get because they don't care about it. Uh, it's in the same wheelhouse, I feel like, as Zodiac Barrage in Master Duel, where it's not going to run the format by itself, but it's definitely going to see play in a lot of decks. If Harp Horror came back, we would be seeing Orchest splashing in some Link decks that don't care about non-dark monsters. But once again, I just don't think it's something that's on their mind, so I think that's a fake change.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we got that as a fake change. So remember when I mentioned circles?
Yeah.
It's a prelude to Mathmech Circular.
Yeah, the geometric shape.
So there's a lot of important things when it comes to circles. What word would you use to describe a straight line being drawn in the middle of a circle? You know?
Like a spoke. A have.
A good word for this would be, of course,
ray.
the. Oh, actually, wait. No. Wait. Is that what the diameter is? Fuck.
It is. It is a diameter. That is exactly what.
Oh. Okay.
No,
good. You gaslit me.
Aha!
Mathmech diameter to 1.
The feats are on the other pick now.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
so
Mathmech diameter to 1.
God, that's so funny because there's actually precedent for that. But it's in Master Duel. And that's not real Yu-Gi-Oh! That's
I don't know,
silly,
Master
goofy,
Duel has
haha
done some hits
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that I actually agree with, so, like, you know.
Yeah, so it's a mixed bag, we could say.
Yeah.
So we would have to. So if we previously took the circular change as being real, which it's not, that would mean that would have to be banned, and they would also hit diameter in a format where Mathmech hasn't done jack shit at all. So it feels strange that after still doing nothing, they would then take away 2 copies of diameter. I cannot for the life of me understand why they would do that. But
you're going on to the assumption that one is true and the other must also be true, when one could be true and one could be fake.
That is true. That is true. There's like a, what is it? Not like a grid, but the thing you try to use to explain the prisoner's dilemma. It's like the 4.
Oh yeah, we got raid
blocks. But no, I didn't understand.
Thank you, Comfy Basilisk, for the raid.
Oh, Ada, thank you so much for raiding. Anyway, I didn't understand the circular hit either when that happened, so I wouldn't understand the diameter hit if that's real, but I can't just say, oh, well, I'm just going to go along with any wild change that comes up, because then I'm vulnerable to every goofy pick that all of you do, so I'm going to say that this is fake. They are not limiting diameter out of everything they could do.
Understandable. How about, like, a different card that does something on normal summon?
Oh, shoot.
Actually, a few of them here.
Yeah.
This one is, something that I could see some people being shocked, because this is a creature that could not possibly have done any wrong. In fact, it's actually this creature's birthday, and they're a widow guy. I'm, of course, referring to Pee-wee.
Pee-wee! The birthday baby!
The birthday baby! He's so sweepy!
Oh, the little snoozy oozies! Honkshu!
Honkshu me. Oh, at 1, right after forgetting how to eat.
I can only eat every 3rd day because I don't forget the other times. So I went to a regional this past weekend.
Yo.
And I didn't see a lot of Pearly. Zara was on Pearly. Zara was doing very well with Pearly at the event.
Zara has, in fact, been doing quite well with that deck for a while.
So it's not like it's out of contention.
I will tell you, I did face and lose to it at the YCS.
Okay, yeah, so it's still doing stuff. And out of all of them, I would say that Per Lily is, like, the big one. Like, holy cow.
Very good card.
It's so good. It fixes so much.
It gets you My Friend, which gets you Sleepy, which gets you Little Noir, which gets you Leap. It's crazy.
It's wild. Oh yeah, we don't even have Little Noir and Master Duel, which is my like primary.
Yes, but this is a TCG
But this
list.
is a TCG list, so it's even better.
We have had Little Noir for a while. I have the quarter century in my binder right next to me.
So I've been saying no to a lot of these. Per Lily sounds reasonable for a limit, especially because it's the deck where you can pull level 1 Pearly monsters out of your deck at all times. So maybe that's valid. I'll go ahead and say yes, I agree that the Per Lily limit is real.
Okay. We're gonna move on from a normal summon to a special summon, although this is definitely a card that you could normal summon without tribute, in fact.
Oh?
If you were to control the card Kashtira Bard. I'm of course referring to my boy, your boy, everybody's boy. He's been in every fucking deck for the past, like, year. It's motherfucking Kashtira Fenrir, this fucking guy at 1.
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, so I hate this card. I hate this card so much. It is, like...
Same! He's so boring!
Every deck gets to play it. And once again, I'm too Master Duel brained to really understand what's going on in the TCG half the time.
He's 2 in Master Duel,
but it's 2 in Master Duel, but every time someone just resolves Birth and they just bring back the Fenrir, I am just seething with rage. At first, I thought Fenrir was based. I thought it was a cool deck building option. Like Pankratops before it helped elevate decks.
He's
but
better
now,
He's Pankratops you can make going fast.
Yeah, so it sucks to deal with, and he +1s you if you don't have any interaction. It's just, oh god, okay.
Yeah, like, you know, that's the ad is you can get Rice Heart for the if you're a VS player. You can get literally any discard for like the Pearly deck. You know, he does everything for everything.
Yeah, and that's the thing that also makes me mad, because not only did VS drop Fenrir on me in Master Duel to ruin all of my plays, someone did that at Regionals, and it was like a war flashback. So, what I'm trying to say here is that this is me falling into my bad habits. I hope Fenrir is limited. I'm going to agree with this purely for personal reasons.
Notable to say that a limit would prevent Fenrir from being as generically oppressive and present a card, but still enable it to be played within archetype.
Oh yeah,
in a deck that already has its biggest problem card banned.
So it would be a very reasonable change.
It would in fact be an all-right change. So... what else have we got? What do I move on to here? There's so many options. This limited section is going to last a while, to be clear.
Oh, grand. Well, let's clip through these really quickly. I've got to edit this.
We're obviously still in main deck monsters, but there's a problem with a lot of these main deck monsters that I think is, it's lacking. We haven't done this one in a while. It's been a while since we've put a normal monster on the limited list, isn't it?
There's no way.
Sunseed Genius Loci.
There is no... That is so fake. Ain't no way that is a real change. There's only a single duelist in this entire world that makes that deck work, and they ain't making ban lists for that.
Nah, I know other plant players. Other plant players have won events.
Yeah, but I only know about Jess, and that's the only one that I'm going to acknowledge.
She didn't even play Plan at Bologna.
Yeah, but we are... Look, this is the internet, okay? You've played Metal Gear Solid 2, right? Information just stays on the internet forever. If there's a meme, the meme sticks.
They are the DNA of the soul. This is true.
Exactly. So, this is a
so
fake
you got
change.
that one as a fake change. All right. Fake change. Interesting. Do you know what else? We're going back to effect monsters. Going back to main deck effect monsters. We're going back to, in the name of Kashtira Fenrir, a level 7 monster. In fact, part of a set of level 7 monsters that are rather infamous in the community.
Oh, here it comes.
Redox, the dragon ruler of boulders.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
You could bring back a Fenrir with it.
Finally. Shut up. Anyway, so we've been seeing the slow reintroduction of dragon rulers over the past few formats. And then Magic Duel brought all of them back at once, because what the even is that?
No, it brought Blaster back, and then it brought Tidal and Redox back together at separate points, not all at once.
All right, well, thank you for your semantics. The point being is that they want to bring the cards back. They're making Xyz versions of these monsters.
Oh, true. Gage can now Redox Pass. This is correct.
All right, folks. So yeah, I think this is a reasonable change, and if the TCG and Master Duel are communicating at all, that makes even more sense. So yeah, Redox back to 1. Thank goodness. Bring it back. I look forward to playing it in Madolche.
God same. God same. Should have called him by his true name, Recox.
They
mods,
should have.
Mods, ban this man.
Wait, did someone say that in chat?
Yeah, in chat.
Oh no, that's a Prog Pulse reference. That's for real. That's a real
really?
One.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I haven't watched that one in a while, but you know. So Redox, right?
Yeah. Recox.
And there's only one logical place to go from Redox.
Absolutely.
I'm of course referring to Rescue Ace Airlifter.
Oh, okay. Airlifter would be a very interesting limit. Now, I've been told that Airlifter is part of actually a generic package that's seeing play in a lot of decks now. It's like Airlifter Impulse to get a free draw 2 off of something.
Okay, you're doing the same thing everybody does. Airlifter, Fire Attacker looks like it should be called Airlifter, but it's Fire Attacker. Airlifter is the normal summon warrior that gets you a spell card.
Oh, well then you can see why I would have that issue.
Yeah, see, like, I get it. Fire Attacker looks like it should be called Airlifter.
I'm just gonna change the names around. It's fine. Okay, but thank you for clarifying, because now I know that we're instead talking about the thing that gets the field spell, the truly heinous field spell, and or emergence. 2 cards that are integral to any Rescue Ace player's package.
Hell yeah, I know
yeah,
about
that's
my
right.
package.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, but that still means that you can run the other ones at whatever copies you want. And though I guess it wouldn't make sense to limit either of the other one. I guess the field spell would kind of make sense, but you can just set emergence off of turbulence.
Well,
So
I mean,
guess it's better to
emergency
hit
is
Airlifter.
typically the way the deck uses to get 2 turbulence, so it's not always the set off of turbulence.
Oh no!
Typically, if you're summoning turbulence, you've resolved emergency.
No, yeah, but if there was a choice between limiting emergence or Airlifter, you would hit the one that you would do earlier in the combo as opposed to the other one. I feel like that's what you would do. I don't know.
It's defensible either way, really. Notably, the OCG semi-limited Airlifter.
Okay, so there is a precedent for hitting it, and Rescue Ace is having a real good time of it right now. I never really thought they'd be as good as they are, but heck yeah,
someone's got some. Oh, someone's getting my deck wrong in the chat woman. Isn't the field spell search a hydrant? No, hydrant searches monsters.
How dare you forget that? Don't you watch Golden Nova videos? Didn't you see Rescue Ace explained, you putz? God damn it. Anyway, this is going to be a real change. I'll say real, and then
all right,
we'll laugh at me later.
You believe in the lift and no lifting.
Yeah, stop lifting. Come on. I'm gonna feel very jealous with all your games.
No lifting allowed. No lifting allowed. That's fair. So, like, there's another deck that really did come into prominence when Dune came out, and it's actually thanks to the card I'm about to mention, a card that, rather notably, for its obscene level of, I understand this is batted about a lot of cards these days, literally custom card. It was printed at Common, and it brought back a deck that wasn't really being played seriously, and in fact, I don't think was ever really meta before this point. The Coda Special, Unchained, Untamed Soul of Sharvara.
Sharvara, that's being limited to 1. And
yes.
That's the red.
That is the red dog
puppy.
that pops a card to special summon and sets an Unchained card from deck when it goes to the graveyard.
And that's really
I believe
good.
Is how the card works.
Yeah. Man, I guess, because Unchained is also another deck that got really, really good a couple of tournaments ago.
It's a very playable deck right now.
Very playable. If I remember correctly, it hasn't been quite as prominent because either A, people are siding against it really hard, or B, it really is pilot dependent. It's not like
It
anything
also
that
gets
can
hit by a
play.
lot of the same things that like a lot of other good decks in the format get hit by, like DD Crow and Bestials and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that that is not a real change. I feel it's a very
Alright.
powerful card and it's very integral to the deck. I just don't
Okay,
feel like
okay.
that's one of the hits. I feel like some of the spells and traps might have been better, but
I can see that.
yeah, but that's this is one that I'm very unsure of, but I'm gonna say fake on this one.
Notably, if true, this would also sort of be a Labyrinth hit.
Oh, true, true. And I'm okay with hitting
truly is
Labyrinth, so
true.
it's okay. Never mind.
Alright, we're done with the main deck. How do you feel?
A little less confidence. My self-assuredness
That's
is a
understandable.
little shaken.
We've been going for a while. We've been going for a while. But you ready to move on to the extra deck?
Yeah.
To
Let's
link
go for
monsters,
extra.
in
Yeah.
fact?
Give me those arrows. Where are we pointing?
How do you feel about the limited Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos?
Who submitted that? If you submitted this and you're in chat, you gotta raise your
Great
hand.
response.
I don't know. I'm not gonna see who it is, but I want everyone else to know who thought they were gonna get me with that one. No, that's fake. That's super fake. What the hell? Ooh, I can make it in Rescue Ace. I can link off the turbulence. What? Come on. Get with me.
But it becomes untargetable if you make it with a level 7 or higher monster.
Wow,
Ooh.
yeah, get mirror jaded, dork. Anyway, yeah, it's fake. It's so fake.
Oh, but Yugi! Yeah, no, yeah, you know, if hypothetically that one were in fact, like, hit on the ban, were actually, like, submitted, you know, hypothetically, if it were submitted by somebody, I think that person wouldn't actually be a real member of the community. I think that would be like a spoiler sent there to really just ruin the integrity of this little show that we have going on. And someone even called them an industry plant.
Wow. Joel McHale,
and you know what else is an industry plant? Sun Avalon Dryas.
Come on. Sarah, you're so good at bits.
I'm so good at bits.
So good at bits. But no, also a fake. I'm not gonna believe in any Sunvine, Sun Avalon, sun-dried tomatoes hit. Ain't none of that is actually real.
Okay.
Now you hit me with that Rick at Con and we'll have a different talk, but Sun Avalon?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Oh?
But what if I were to tell you they limited Sunvine Healer?
This is not real. These are the freest points I've ever had. That's so fake.
Had a few of these in the wild. Oh yeah, also Bayo and Chad, make sure to like keep the score up so this is a lot easier to keep track of. Isn't that a fun time?
So fun, very fun.
You know, it's indeed quite fun. Let me look through some of what we got here. What like, you know, let's shake up the order a little bit, because, you know, sometimes I gotta hit you with the 1-2, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I've been throwing you some, I think that's fair, I've been throwing you some softballs, you know? I gotta get a real pitch in, gotta get a real thinker in there, so let me think. We're still on extra deck monsters, I'll tell you that much. We haven't gone out of the limited extra deck monsters yet. But we are moving on from link monsters to synchros.
Alright.
And this is one that was actually forbidden when I got back into the game in early 2022.
Oh.
I've in fact actually never played Yu-Gi-Oh! While this card was legal.
Oh, that's some fascinating history.
Ib, the World Chalice Justiciar.
Oh, okay. So both Ib and Denglung are pretty wild level 5 synchro monsters.
True.
Both of which enabled some really fancy footwork.
None of them are my boy Naturia Beast, though.
None of them could be like the good cat.
No,
not at all.
No.
Ib is interesting because I believe it searches any World Legacy card when Synchro
On
summons
summon, it searches a World Legacy card.
World
Yes.
Legacy, and that was used in Dragon Link to get World Legacy Guard Dragon, which was then used to do a bunch of combo shenanigans. And
Yeah, and like, what has Dragon Link been doing? It didn't do anything important, right? Like, I can't think of any notable Dragon Link decks that did anything at a Yu-Gi-Oh event.
Not at all. Actually, it might even be worse now, because I think World Legacy Guard Dragon summons back level 4 and lower dragons, period. And it unfortunately turns out that Bestial Synchro just turned into a giant deck that could possibly make this to get Bestial Aluber back for just no reason.
Oh, true. Aluba the Bestial of Distial.
That'll catch on. I'm sure it will.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Oh, man. But, like, I want to say it was too powerful generic to bring back, but they brought back Denglong, and then that didn't do anything. So,
yeah, but to be fair, Danglong, like, just gets you, like, a counter trap, right?
Yeah, like, it can be
like,
played
we've
in a
got
lot
so
of
many
ways,
things that just get you a negate.
It really does just
I think, I don't think it's actually controversial to say that Ib is a better card than Danglong.
No, yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm just conflating two generically powerful level 5 Synchro tuner monsters. Is Denglong also a tuner? It's not, right? No, it's not.
I don't actually remember. I don't think it is.
But I know Ib is.
Ib is in fact a tuner.
Ib. Oh, this is rough. Oh, I hate this one. Oh,
told
this
you
sucks.
I had to hit you with the real.
No,
possible.
yeah, you were not kidding. This is
this is what I live for. I am getting so much serotonin from this.
I am going to say that this is a fake change. And I don't believe myself when I'm saying it. But I'm
You've
said it.
You've said it.
But I said it, so I gotta go with it. It's a fake change. Ah, God.
Interesting. Shall we move on to the spell cards?
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, wait, one moment. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Here comes the bit.
Oh shit, there's been an emergency.
Oh, what kind of emergency?
They hit emergency.
Oh, man. Really weird of them to put an elemental hero hit on the list, but, you know, E-Call has been a staple of competitive
Not E-emergency call!
games.
Emergency with an exclamation point!
Okay, so emergency...
Don't make me yell into my mic. You are wearing headphones.
Is the one that adds from grave to hand unless you have Hydra, in which case it's a deck search.
No, that's a lot.
Why do I keep getting these swapped?
Emergency is the one that special summons from deck and then tributes a rescue ace from field or hand.
Oh,
it is rather notable for being a card that prior to it releasing, Rescue Ace was unplayable dog shit.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Emergence.
You're thinking of the Sword Soul Rotor.
I guess I am. Okay, so I have already committed to saying that Airlifter is at 1, and I feel like hitting both of them at 1 feels like a bit too much. Because a lot of the lot of the power in New Rescue Ace, I feel like comes from the Diabellstar package. Emergency certainly helps, but
well, actually,
as
someone who plays the deck, the strength actually comes from having both the Diabellstar package and Emergency, because with only one, the deck dies pretty hard to an Ash Blossom.
Alrighty, well, if we're this far into the list, we've already gone past main deck and extra deck. There is the chance that we hit the Snake Eye original spoils.
Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye.
Yep. I don't know. That would kind of suck. You know what? Let's go all in on this one. I'm a dangerous, daring dude. Let's go ahead and say that Emergency is also limited. I'm gonna say they hit both of them just to make it playable, but lower the total number of copies you can play.
Second limit is hit Rescue Ace. You hate to see it.
But Hypothetically,
They're taking my cards from me, Nova. They
Oh, no.
snatched them.
You're apes.
They stole them.
They're gone.
Snatch, steal to one.
No. No, that's fake. That's so fake. They are not making that same mistake again.
You know, we're actually like 10 years off of them trying that. Just pointing that one out. They tried it for a format in 2013 and it was awful. It was dog.
I'm so old right now. I remember snatch stealing someone for game with that.
Hell yeah.
Such a boomer. But yeah, no, that's a fake change.
Yeah. Hey, Nova, have you activated any monster effects during this main phase?
Yeah, I really wanted to droll you because you kept adding bits into this segment, and I wanted.
You know what? That's fair. You do need to cut this down at some point.
Yeah,
triple tactics talent to 1.
Well, I hate this card. I hate that everyone loves this card. Wrongly. So, no, that's fake. That they didn't do that. That card's too bad to limit.
Stalwart reasoning. Konami has never limited a bad card before.
Exactly!
Every card that's on the list is there because it's really good and everyone played at 3 if they could.
Nodding.
That's why Victory Dragon is banned.
Nodding. Get some nodders in chat.
So true. Alright, so... You actually made a comment earlier, actually. There was a card that you wanted to see get limited, I believe.
Uh-huh.
That's a funny thing, they've got a little field spell to reveal.
Oh, no.
Rika Con to 1.
Oh, it's bait. Oh, this is bait!
Bait or based?
I mean, it is both.
You cannot assume anything is bait. Because the other things could have been bait.
I have to assume some things are bait, otherwise I'd never guess no!
I don't know, I think that would be a good bit.
Well, whenever you do a blindfold banlist challenge, you can fall for everything. I'm not like that, though. I'm a bloodhound. My sniffers are all out here. I'm figuring out all the lies. Let me get a big old whiff of that. No, that's a fake change. They wouldn't hit Rika.
Damn, the Rika conk off.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So how do you feel about
Rika
trap cards? Because we're moving on to trap cards. Limited trap cards.
You know what? There are a lot of trap cards that I like. There are some trap cards that I despise with every ounce of my being.
Oh, you should name a few of them.
Okay. It's Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Big Welcome Labyrinth. Dimension Barrier.
Oh, Deep Barrier, hell yeah.
I think that's like the top 3. Easy top 3.
Oh, okay, well,
all of them
one of my top 3 is actually a card that I think it's really funny and thematic to limit. Because you see, this card's title now actually describes how you can use it in deck building. Because after all, there can be only one!
Oh, Lord. Okay, so, I hate this card. This card bites.
Awful. Single-handedly makes VS playable.
And that is where I'm going with this, because on top of just finding this card heinous, it is specifically just really, really good in Vanquish Soul, and makes some games unlosable for them. So, I want to say that we should limit it, but at the same time, they've let cards like Rivalry and Gozen go unchecked for decades. And it's effectively a similar thing. So why would this be any different? Right?
Yeah, alright.
Ah!
Real or fake? Make your choice.
Ah!
Oh, also, editor, put in like the Saw music at this point, like the Hello Zap.
The what music?
It's called Hello Zap. It's like the song that plays at like the end of Saw movies, where like Jigsaw's like talking about all the fucked up shit that happened.
Oh, I guess I'll learn what that is later.
He's sort of like da na na.
Huh. Anyway, I'm going to go with my gut here and say that's a fake change. I want it to be real,
Fake change.
but it's fake. It's just not in line with their.
You actually think that there can be more than one? That's a little fucked up.
What can I say? I'm exclusive or inclusive rather.
Goes and match.
Really going all in on this one, huh? No, fake. We're not adding that in now.
Rivalry of warlords.
I've got to say fake. If these are real, I will be mad for a second, and then I'll be glad we don't have to see these for a while. But I just don't think they care about that, so it's also fake.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's the limited cards.
All right.
How do you feel now?
Bad, terrible.
We have gone through 25 cards so far, by the way.
25. Oh my! How long have we been recording for?
Stream has been live for 50 minutes.
Incredible. Holy
5
cow.
minutes of that was the starting soon, so.
Okay. All right. Well.
We are now, of course, moving on to everyone's favorite, most relevant part of any Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list, the semi-limited section.
Woo!
How do you feel about... What's your favorite hashtag semi-limited card, and why is it hashtag malicious?
Folks, my favorite hashtag semi-limited card has got to be malicious, because I couldn't think of another one to be funny and spite.
Is Recital Stalling still semi-limited? I like that one, I guess.
I forget, but... yeah, sure. Let's see what's at 2 now. What are we running?
What is at 2 now? What's... Let me just, like, make sure I've got everything, all my little ducks in a row, you know? Because... Unfortunately, Konami has yet to update the main ban list page, so I have to scroll through this really annoyingly, looking at, like, tweets and stuff.
So Sarah mentioned ducks, so we're seeing a Vernisil hit.
Yeah. Oh, no, definitely Dragoonity Ducks got semi-limited. Yeah, 100%. No, that's not a real suggestion. That is actually not a real suggestion, just to be clear.
Legally, this is a joke in Minecraft.
Yeah, legally, this is a joke in Minecraft. Also, you would never hit my Ducky. He is my friend.
They are good friends.
He is he is such a good friend. So, yeah, so we talked about Fenrir before, right?
Yeah. We
talked about Fenrir, how he was like a better version of Dino Wrestler Pankratops.
Yeah.
Dino Wrestler Pankratops to 2.
2.
Oh, they've updated it now? Sick.
Okay. So, now does the updated list say Pankratops to 2?
Well, let me just refresh the ban list page. So, they haven't refreshed it on my end. Whatever, I've still got the tweet up.
Okay, cool. Golly, man, I still do think Pankratops is kind of cool. Because you use it and it's done.
Sick.
It doesn't turn into a whole other engine. It's just a good card to help out your stuff.
Then, like, if you want to interact with him, because he tributes himself for cost, he demands an immediate impalm.
Yeah, so it's just
and that makes him quite powerful as a going second tool specifically, whereas he does not really have a lot of application going first, unless you're, like, specifically playing Dino and you summon him off of, like, double Evo Pill, I guess.
So, I want to say... I'm very lenient about my semi-limits on this one. I'm gonna say this is a real change, just so that I hope it's one of those get it quarantined off the list, because I'd like to see more Pankratops. So I'll fall for that one. I'll say that's real.
Yeah, all right. Now, I will say that with the size of that limited section, this has been a very long one, right? We can't really get through it very quickly.
Yeah.
But the semi-limited list is obviously a little shorter. We can get through this quite quickly.
Yeah,
speedily, in fact. Speedroid Terratop.
Terratop. Oh, that is a heinous change. Because that card's just really good in general. It's hard to power creep a free Rank 3.
You know, Terratop, search Takatomborg, special Takatomborg, make Cherubini, dump Water Enchantress, search Rite of Aramsir.
I want it so bad. I want it. The Burning Abyss player inside of me wants as many level 3 monsters as available as possible. But I know I can't have it. I know that one is fake. It's not
Fake.
real. It's
Fake.
fake.
Okay.
It's fake.
Oh, okay, it's fake. We're moving on to the spell cards now.
You might not have realized it was a bad ban list, but your brain did.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why we're doing this now. But fucking anyway. Oh god, that one's taking out. Sorry, that's taking it out of me. That's draining my energy. Oh god, wait. I'm actually. Oh, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Oh wait, no, I'm only like 2/3 as sleepy as I previously was because Pearly Sleepy Memory has been semi-limited.
Oh my god, you're so good at bits.
It's all I have.
Hey, I'm gonna say yes to this one because I just think the design of this card is heinous and shouldn't have ever existed. So, yeah.
Oh, it's an absolutely annoying card when they stack like 3 of that fucker on something. They just draw 6 cards.
It is also in line with the previous Hungry Memory, in a way. So
Delicious Memory.
Delicious, thank you. So yeah, I'll agree with that one. I think we're semi-limiting that one.
Okay. Okay. We're still on some spell cards here. In fact, it's another spell card that begins with P. And of course, there are some rather notable spell cards that begin with P in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Because, I think we can, I don't know, this is a controversial take. I know a lot of leftists will disagree to me. But I think that Pot has been too available for too long. Pot of Prosperity to 2.
Wow, Sarah, I can't believe you would come on notable leftist bisexual polyamorous streamer GoldenNova's and say something like we should semi-limit Pot.
Imagine being a leftist bisexual. I could never.
Wild
wink,
stuff.
Wink.
No one. I am also winking, just to let everyone know. That's part of the captions. But no, in this scenario, I will step a little bit to the right because I think it's right. Yeah, let's bring down a copy of Prosperity. I think that's real. I think that's a change that's been
it is
in
an
the making for a while. Yeah, it just
and it's been reprinted at this point, so we're allowed to hit it.
Yeah. So yeah, semi-limit on Prosperity. Sure. It's like we do that to all the Pot cards eventually, right? Like they did it to Desire.
Yeah.
They did it to Extra. Have they done it to Extrav yet?
I think Extrav is currently at 3, but I think it was hit in Master Duel to 1, I believe.
Yeah. So I think that's a reasonable, defensible thing
as part of Master Duel's campaign to ensure that Flawanderiz is never playable again.
Good. Anyway, yeah, I'll agree with that one.
Okay. Well, that was the semi-limits. Like I said, we got through that one kind of quickly. How do you feel? How do you feel?
All right. A little more confident, little more. Not by much, but a little.
Now for the real fun stuff.
Oh, Lord.
The unlimits.
Okay. All right. Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away. Oh, 1 second. I gotta read the ban list real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what's this card here? Oh, I'm not familiar with this card. I actually haven't read it. Miscellaneousaurus.
That's not a real card.
I don't think I've read that one.
Yeah, because it's not real. You're making up words.
Oh, so you think that's a fake one?
Okay, actual not bit answer. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a hater for this one, actually. I'm not gonna spend time trying to figure out, like, a reason why they would choose to bring it back to 3. I just say that's fake and just leave it at that.
Based.
Fuck this card!
It can be a little annoying. Yeah, it can be a little bit of a fucky-wucky. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, this is actually, we got a few to go through here in the Unlimit section. I don't know, Kashtira Unicorn. I don't have a bit for this one. It's Kashtira Unicorn.
Unicorn to 1, and we've
to 3. This is this is the 3. This is the
right,
unlimited
right.
list. It was semi-limited, to be clear.
That would kind of make sense if we're hitting Fenrir in a way.
Well, and with like a Rise Heart band, who
And
gives a fuck, you
and with
know?
the Rise Heart band. So yeah, like what? Are you gonna
Oh, they get like
Kashtira
slightly
Theosis
better.
for
They get slightly
Spirit
better
Claw?
access to Theosis.
Oh.
Cool.
I think that's fine. I think that they finally pulled the emergency brake, banned a Rise Heart, and realized that there were things for Kashtira that you could not hit now that that card wasn't an issue. So yeah, bring back Unicorn to 3.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, let me just yeah, let me just like look through. I'm just gonna like see if I can give you another low ball because I think I've been a little harsh to you lately. Gotta give you one that's like a little bit of a soft blow, you know?
Oh, what? You're letting up, Sarah? Come on.
One, I'm letting up a little, you know. I'm just like looking through which one of these is the best to be like a let up, you know, and which of these ones, like you know, I'm putting together the real ones and the fake ones, and just deciding what a nice one I think would be real easy, one you could definitely just bat away in like another fucking week or so. Maxi,
Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, that is an easy fake. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
is it though?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're so confident.
Uh,
You are so confident.
Look, if Maxi comes to 3 and I have to ring in the new year with the bug, I'm becoming a Digimon streamer, okay? I ain't dealing with that.
I'm switching to the One Piece TCG.
Hell yeah, that up high.
We are going to be playing that. See,
Hey,
that's replaces the bit I didn't do for Unicorn. So
there we go. We fixed it.
Yeah, no. That one, honestly, some of my bits I've been doing, I think like that actually might be classed as criminal, sinful even.
Some?
I may in fact actually be going to the pits of hell, where I will meet the recently unbanned Unlimited Infernity Fiend.
What was really funny about that is that Discord failed, so it sounded like you had to bleep out half of that. So I can't wait to play Infernity Archfucker.
Yeah, the Infernity Arch bitch.
Man, I literally think they can't unlimit Archfiend. Like, no matter what the power level is.
Don't say Infernity Archfiend in the first 60 seconds of the video.
At this point, it's the first 60 minutes of the video.
True.
Okay, so, but no, that's fake. There are so many logistical reasons why you cannot bring Archfiend back to 3. So no, that's a fake change.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It is it's part of a very powerful deck for a while, and like, yeah. And speaking of just some individually powerful main deck cards that were limited due to enabling some frankly frustrating things back in the day, how do you feel about Phantom Sky Blaster?
I feel like Phantom Sky Blaster was outrageously overhyped.
Yeah.
The card's just bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, even in the context of Link, it's not a good card.
Alright. Well, it's at 3.
No, it's not. I mean, it's bad, but they're still going to keep it limited.
Okay.
So that's a fake change.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's the main deck ones.
Alright. Where are we going after this?
So, cast your mind back to the Forbidden section, right?
Okay, yeah. I'm
they
getting
got
into
a
headspace.
They got Kel back. Unlimit Tearlament's Kitkalos.
Jesus. Okay. So, if the Ishizu Millers are real, which I'm already have gone on the record that I think they are, that band's
They
real.
were definitely printed. They're real.
Okay, yeah, the cards are real. The change is real as well. I'm gonna go along with that one. So it would be for tiers. Like, there's no other reason why they would even worry about the status of the
Kitkalos is like, I don't know, it's like, oh, it's a bad instant fusion target for Burning Abyss outside of Tearlament, you know? Like...
yeah, I guess.
It is very much a Tearlament card. This is true.
No, the Ishizu cards are tier cards. Come on, stick with me on this.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
So yeah, I feel like if those are the motivations for the changes, that's why we bring back Kit Kalo. So sure, I'll say that's a real change, just to, I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like it's in line with everything. So sure, go ahead, have your Kit Kalos, kids.
Not much else in the way of unlimited extra deck monsters. We're going to spell cards. Unlimited spell cards. And, well... you know, we were talking about Snatch Steal before, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely a lesser powerful version of Snatch Steal that was on the list for, quite frankly, an annoying amount of time. Would you mind controlling yourself a little bit while I come up with a bit for mind control? There we go! There we go! Got it! Got it! Nailed it!
Folks, round of applause in chat.
Mind control to 3. Yeah.
Mind control to 3. I don't... Okay. So we live in a world where
a society,
people have been
playing,
we've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, and we've lived through a lot
Holy
of formats.
fuck, yeah.
And there's been a lot of cards that have stolen cards that felt really powerful, and they didn't do anything when they came back.
Change of heart.
The premium example. The question is it the quality of stealing cards, or is it the quantity of cards that can steal that keeps them from being playable? Would 3 mind control change the math? I think it'd be pretty powerful.
It's not, I mean, it's a powerful card. It demands immediate interaction if you target, like, a negator or something with it.
But, like, if it was powerful enough, then people would be running Change of Heart, which is completely unrestricted.
That's true, that's true.
So, yeah, does adding 2 more copies of the format change anything? That being said, I'm going to take all of that speculation, throw it out the window, because it doesn't matter. It's part of a series of limited spell cards that are part of the game's history that I don't think they're going to unlimit, purely because it's better to keep their limited status to enhance the mystique. So I think that's a fake change.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I, for one thing there's a lot of things I value about myself, okay?
That's good, I'm glad.
And one of the things that I think is one of my best features is that I always stick to my political principles.
That's excellent.
I have never flip-flopped on a major issue.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm saying that pot has not been available enough for the longest time. Pot of Desires to 3.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I am going to maintain also my political leanings, and I am going to say that we don't need any more pot in this game. So, no, I think that's a fake change.
Okay. Okay. You know, someone actually say that I did flip-flop on this, but I think you'll find that anybody who thinks they flip-flop on this is, like, kind of just out to get me, honestly. They're part of, like, the woke left Gen Z conspiracy against the based OG VTuber SaraHyde. And in fact, I'd say everybody who has a problem with anything I've said about pots, and in fact, draw cards in general, they're a bunch of fucking upstarts. Upstart Goblin to 3.
Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get one over on old Nova. No, that is fake. We're not doing that.
Gold Pride. Best deck, though.
Pretty good deck, though. Pretty good deck.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. This is like... Okay, this is like the Miscellaneousaurus thing again. This one's actually like... I think I can pronounce this card, but first I need to check it. I need to spell it. 1 second. Nova, can you help me with this?
Yeah, with my complete
Do you know how
sight.
you know how to spell Book of Judgment to 3?
Yeah, ICUP.
Oh, okay.
Did I get it?
Yeah, probably, but Spellbook of Judgment to 3.
Spellbook Judgment to 3. I think I got hit with this one last time.
Okay, someone just said in chat, Sarah's got him on a leash.
Please, Sarah is gonna have to try a lot harder than that for that to happen, okay? Come on.
One of these days.
Alright, so, but yeah, I think I've been hit by this one in the past. I think that all my reasoning was correct.
Oh, no, I didn't say reasoning was coming to 3.
Alright, okay. God, now that I keep saying it, I feel like Spellbook of Judgment was already at 3.
No, it was not.
But I'm just gonna say this is fake anyway, because it should come back to 3, but it's not gonna.
Okay. And we got one card left.
Only one.
Just one card.
Just one.
So before I say this last card, how do you feel you're doing? You think you've crushed it?
No.
That's
I think
fair.
I think I've been crushed.
Hell yeah.
This is
We all
the
love
first
to be crushed
episode
by a
for Nova
beautiful
to.
woman.
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is a.
But
treat
you
for
know,
me.
we're going to end this ban list the way it started. And what do you start with? A starter. Sprite starter. Which was apparently it too. I just checked.
I mean, I guess Sprite's also a deck that's kind of fallen off. It's still good. It's just not making waves.
The EMP Meownade card could be used in Sprite, I guess.
Hell yeah!
That might be good.
Grignard, folks.
Grignard!
Grignard! The Arbiter would like some lemon Grignards.
Indeed. So how do you feel about that? Real or fake?
Real or fake, real or fake, real or fake. Sprite, bring a Sprite back card back. Despite, I think, Sprite starter being a reasonable card to bring back at 3, I do think that there's the situation where it's weirdly splashable in a lot of engines, Sprite. So I think
it does have the thing where, like, if your combo, like, doesn't Xenolock you and ends on any amount of 2, which, considering Link 2's count is quite easy, yeah, you can, in fact, just play a deck with Sprite, like, do the regular combo and then do Sprite stuff after.
And Little Knight is the Link 2 ever now, so.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna say fake on that one. I think that it's just a little too good to let it come back to a third copy.
One last one. Can someone in chat hit me with the final score? Because that was the last one.
All right.
What was it?
I'm peeling off the blinders. Ah, God, the light.
Okay, don't look at the chat. Yeah, I'm going to DM you the ban list. As we normally do.
I can just look it up on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, but if I DM it to you, it's funnier.
Okay, all right.
I've DM'd it to you on Discord.
I will trust that it's funnier. Okay, let me turn this on so we can all see my heinousness. Okay, full list. Let's check this out. Okay. Agito, banned. We got Agito. Thank God. Oh.
They got Agito. That was real. Okay, that one was real.
Okay, Kelbeck, real. We got it. Boom. Oh, come on.
They did, in fact. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna have to go console Shaggy's after this. Not gonna lie.
What the fuck? That's not
Josh's
fair.
check was definitely got in the mail. That's all I'm saying.
Good lord. Okay. Isolde. About time.
Yep. No, Rip Bozo, honestly.
Other bands. Okay, that was all the bands.
That's
I feel
it?
like there's a lot of bands that I. We'll see. We'll see when we're finished. But okay, so there's that. Limits. Okay.
Yeah, Josh got a special wish for winning the YCS.
Oh shit! Harpour is back. Okay.
Yeah, he's back, baby.
That's pretty sick. Okay, good for them. Good for them.
He's gonna be back and do fucking nothing, probably. He has been horrifically power crap.
Woo! Okay, Redox and Airlifter, those were real. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Those were in fact real.
Those were real. Unchained Soul of Shriver. Oh, I was wrong about that one. Sheesh.
Yep.
Okay. Oh well, that means less powerful labs and Unchains for me. You're fucking joking me!
They did in fact hit
What?
Sunvine Healer.
Why? Sarah, I'm sorry. Should I give you an audio warning next time I'm about to go ballistic? I don't know if audio is a thing.
Oh no, that was fine. That was
Okay,
perfectly
what
fine.
the fuck? Why? It makes no sense. Fine. Okay. Fine. Okay. And I said Imp was wrong too, and I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have just gone the Denglung route. I should have.
Healer to 1 is fucking bullshit, by the way.
Which Ib?
Healer to 1
healer to
is
1?
bullshit.
Yeah,
that
what
was
the
a perfectly fine card.
Wouldn't you
Like,
hit?
oh no, Plant gets to win in time a
Oh,
little bit
no.
easier.
Wouldn't you hit
Ooh.
Thrasher? Isn't that the one that like does most of your damage?
Thrash isn't a situational OTK card.
Oh.
Dryas to 1 kind of makes sense. The actual hit would be Jasmine to 1, incidentally. That card fucking sucks ass. I hate it.
Holy. Okay, no! No! No!
Yeah! He's back,
What
baby!
is this?
They
What
did it
is
again!
the? I mean, obviously the floodgates going to 1. That's fine. That's okay. I mean, I'm once again upset I got a 3 wrong. Happy that that's actually the case.
God, you do not know how powerful I felt when I was able to hit you with the triple combo.
Why? Why?
That's gonna be such a clip this out. Everybody clip this out. That's such a good reaction image.
God.
Got a green screen.
That's gonna be on everyone's thumbnail. I'm gonna turn on YouTube. Simo's gonna be, oh, that's deal. Oh. Okay. Pank was semied. That's okay. All right. I was right about that. Terror Top. Is it 2? I was wrong about that, but I'm okay. It's at 2.
Yep.
Sleepy Memory is at 2. Thank God. You're fucking kidding me about all of these. Are you... What the...
Oh, Gold Pride best deck, baby! Gold Pride sweep. That's all I have to say. Gold Pride sweep.
Is the 37 card deck gone now? Is that bad deck building? Have we changed Yu-Gi-Oh that much?
It unironically is really good in Gold Pride because it's a way to get your opponent higher life points than you that doesn't involve lowering points.
Oh, yeah, for sure. In that regard, it's an easy must-play. For sure.
Gold Pride will now lose to Droll even more. Oh no. Only like the 5th deck that loses to Droll.
Okay, so, Archfiend's back at 3. That's heinous.
Yeah.
Heinous stuff. I'm not looking forward to...
We don't have Launcher back yet, it's fine.
Oh no, now they have to rely on the 18
Okay,
other
look,
ways
I
they have to summon
unironically
Archfiend.
think that Archfiend at 3 is fine. It's whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
It will
but
not do
weirdos
anything.
are gonna set monsters in the back row again.
Well, yeah, Artifact has been a playable strategy for a while.
Sarah?
Oh, sorry. I forgot Silver Sentinel as well. True.
I'm going to mute you. Okay, Unicorn to 3, whatever. Mind Control at 3, I guess. Pot of Desires, sure. I guess more draw 2 is whatever. Judgment, Sprite Starter. Hey, cool, Sprite Starter, whatever. Wow. Fucking... Alright, what was the
and
final
Upstart has
score?
been 3 and 2 out of the 3 formats. So whatever.
Ugh.
What was the final score? What we
Yeah.
got? What was the final score again? Repost that
post
shit.
Post the final. What am I at?
I will say, I'm so happy about this one.
17-23?
17-23.
I'm getting
domed the
progressively
shit out of
worse.
you.
I'm dead. I'm gone.
I'm getting that leash out, boy. I'm getting that leash out.
Yeah, well, fine. Get over here.
Hell yeah.
Get over here and leash me yourself. Come on.
Get over here. Golden Nova pulls out his scorpion rope dart.
Okay, well, absolutely devastated. I don't know.
Those unlimits were so good for me.
I don't know how I feel about this list. I feel very bad, actually, now that I have
I
actually 2
feel optimistic about this list. I'll let you know right now, before you got me in call, I was just like doing some theory deck building for what Rescue Ace looks like now. I've currently I'm thinking like Rescue Ace just plays Small World to get Airlifter.
I could do that.
Because that entire deck just Small Worlds into itself. And running Small World also lets you like run things like Kurakara for very situational matchups.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Dryad, okay, Healer, weird hit. Forbidden Circular, weird hit. Like, what the fuck was Mathmech doing?
I wish I don't know.
When was the last time someone did anything with Mathmech?
I wish I could tell you. It's so weird.
Rescue Ace players, does Airlifter Limit actually do anything? Yes, it's your best normal summon. You really want to open that shit.
Why is Circular banned here, but they only have Diameter limited in Master Duel? What the fuck is their design ideas?
Well, to be fair, different people make those decisions. I imagine the people who do the Master Duel ban lists are more the sort of people who... So I would guess.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, no.
I'm out.
Another
of
thing
sorts.
another thing about Airlifter to 1 is that you're more likely to get your Airlift Small World or Rhoda, which means that Droll is actually a little bit more impactful to the strategy. So, like, there's a lot of theory behind Airlifter to 1, but the deck's still going to be very playable with 1 Airlifter, I think.
Okay, well, this is certainly going to be changing a lot. I need to end this segment because I still have to do prog pulls, and then, of course, all the back-end stuff. So, I look forward to seeing how this format develops. I'm not hopeful, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Sarah.
The Millers are gone. Tyr is dead.
Sarah, where can people find you? Where are they?
Oh, you can find me on such locations as on Twitch at twitch.tv/SaraHyde, or you can just click the @SaraHyde in this stream's description right here.
You can do it right now.
If you're watching this live. You can get me on twitter.com/axolotlsarah. And that is a wonderful place if you want to see me tweet some just genuinely unhinged shit.
I tried
100%
linking you on Twitter and it would not pull you up. I think
you might have spelled it wrong. I don't know.
It's like it's axolotl. Like I was comparing it, axolotl Sarah.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Maybe it's a weird bug or something, but whatever. And another thing you can do is, alright, so I may in fact actually be stepping in your toes a little bit here, but are you familiar with Chainlink?
Sarah, you can't come onto my stream and shill your Chainlink code. What's that Chainlink code, by the way?
Oh, my Chainlink code, SaraHyde?
Yeah, you can't just come onto my stream and tell chat to use SaraHyde at checkout at Chainlink to get 5% off of their order. That's not fair of you to do that.
So just like hypothetically, it would kind of be a little awkward for you right now to plug your code, which is, what is it again?
Well, my code is also SaraHyde.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's actually
that makes sense.
Brand synergy.
Like, yeah. So you'd actually, someone who used SaraHyde would actually definitely be helping both of us.
Absolutely.
Really.
Wink.
And you could get great products, like, I actually have right here, I don't have a camera up, but I have my my Metal Field Center featuring Dear Bellstar and Rescue Ace Hydrant.
God, looks so good.
And my extra deck sleeves with the same art. By the way, at Vincent Graphic Art on Twitter, great artist, follow him.
Amazing. Powerful.
And I've also got this Sprite playmat. I don't know why I'm pulling it out. You can't see it, but I'm pulling it out. I'm whipping it out.
Whipping it out on stream!
Yeah!
That's it!
TOS, baby!
Woo! It's
Remember
actually...
the 5 minutes we thought we could do that? We couldn't.
It's actually tasteful.
It's artistic.
Centers. Artistic field spell.
It's an artistic field center. Yeah. That's so true.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for joining me once again. And I will see you next time. All right.
Yeah, you kick Noah's ass in Prog Pulls.
Absolutely, you know
it's gonna be so easy.
I'm gonna destroy that twink.
Nova sweep. Oh. Yo, me
Absolutely.
win always.
All right, take care. Have a good one.
Goodbye.